We're so very glad that you're here today for this time of celebration. And that's exactly what it is, a time of celebration. We're celebrating the love that Natalie and Tyson have for each other. We're also celebrating the creation of a brand new family this afternoon from two. Even more importantly than that, we can celebrate the love that God has for us. As we think about what we're doing today, we need to realize that marriage is not a human invention. It's not something that our ancestors just dreamed up. God established it way back at creation. We honor God when we live our lives in the patterns that He has ordained for us. And God created marriage to last for a lifetime. Therefore, it's not something that we can enter into lightly. It takes much thought and much prayer. And I know that both Tyson and Natalie have sought after God's will for each of them. And that has led us to this very moment in this very spot today. Something big is changing today. As we go through these moments, you both are leaving the families of your childhood and you're creating something brand new. And this is God's plan for us. And as we move through each step of this little simple ceremony, as you exchange rings, as we do a hand fasting, and even in the words that we say, we are honoring God's will and His plans for our lives. And as we focus on Him today, know that you're just beginning a lifetime of seeking after Him. And I know that you're both committed to the gospel and to seeking Him in every aspect of your lives together. And because of that, you'll bring Him honor and you'll bring Him glory. Okay, I have a few special words just for you guys, all right? So Tyson, I hope that you understand that in becoming a husband today, you're assuming some responsibilities that you've never had before. Our charge as husbands is to love our wives as Christ loved the church. And we've just been talking about what kind of love that is. You're to love Natalie with the same self-sacrificial love that Christ shows for His church. And to show her that love, you're going to need to provide for her, to encourage her, to protect her. You need to always be that one person in her corner, ready to stand up for her and to love her and to place her needs and concerns above your very own. And you must do whatever needs to be done to care for her for the rest of her life. Natalie, in much the same way, you're committing to Tyson. As he loves you with that same self-sacrificial love, seek to trust him and to work faithfully together with him in everything you seek to do. Be his cheerleader and his support. Care for him. Encourage him and place his needs and concerns above your own. Do whatever you must do to care for him for the rest of your life. Now, to both of you, I say this, and I've said this many times before, but it's still as true today as it was the first time I said it. The person who must be first priority in your lives is not in each other. And that's not common knowledge. That's not something that the world thinks. It's the Lord Jesus Christ that needs to be first in your relationship. That first place is reserved for Him and Him alone. And if that priority is in place, then everything else just falls into line. Now, none of us is perfect. There will be days that you will live up to your calling, and there will be days that you struggle and you stumble. Just remember that God uses those times of struggle to remind us of the grace. You're both imperfect people who are making an unconditional commitment of love to one another. But you don't live out that commitment alone. Make sure that you lean in to each other and you lean into your faith. It will see you through the struggles and prepare you for the times of celebration.